I am not a motivational speaker. I need motivations too, just letting this out of my chest. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel again. It's your girl Temmiy, and if this is your first time stopping by, you're very welcome. Today's video, I'm not even going to start doing any kind of intro. I'm going to get straight to the point and just let you guys know like what's on my mind. This is on my mind, and I felt like the need to let you guys see from my view. I really want this video to be like a very interactive video. I promise to answer like every comment in the comment section below. I want you guys to talk to me. I want you guys to say what you feel about this video as you watch. According to the title of this video, this is a video on how to level up and love yourself and know your self-worth. Number one step to level up, to love yourself more, is number one, the very first one. Cut off people, places that doesn't make you happy, that makes you feel depressed. People or places that makes you feel like you're trash, you're not worth it, you're this, you're that. People that will constantly remind you of your flaws. People that will constantly make you feel like, oh, who is she? She's nothing. She can't amount to anything. She can't be this. She can't be that. Guys, cut them off. If it's that job, yes, I know it's hard. Like when you don't have like a replacement job, people will say, oh, just stick by till you get something else. But whereas on the job you're sad, on the job you're depressed, on the job you're not happy, and like a lot of people will be like, yeah, just stay. You don't have any source of income. You don't have any source of livelihood. But newsflash says, if you don't leave that place, you will not have enough strength to go look for something else. If you don't leave that toxic friend, if you don't leave that friend that's making you feel like bullshit, you're not going to have the strength to like focus on yourself, love yourself more. If you have a friend that's making you feel like, who is this girl? Every time you say something, she doesn't see it as anything. It is always bullshit to her, like, oh, she's just chatting shit. Guys, see, it took me a long time to actually come to realizations with all those steps that I'm talking about, and all those things wouldn't have been achievable if I did not leave Nigeria. Leaving Nigeria was the first thing I had to do to realize I am bad like that. Like, Temmiy, you are bad like that. You're not a regular chick. Like, you are bad like that. When I got here, I had to self-isolate for a very long time. Like, I really had to self-isolate. Like, everybody I met, everybody that was coming my way had baggages and bags to bring on, and made me feel like, oh, you are this, you are that. Not every one of them like did it consciously, but that's just the way they are, and I wasn't brought up like that. I was not built like that. I was always trying to please people. Yes, when I came to Canada, I became a people pleaser. Like, people started stepping on my integrity, people started stepping on my mind. It became a lot for me. Like, I've now started looking at myself like who is this girl? Because this is not me. This is not the person I used to be. This is not the Temmiy I know. I don't know this girl. Like, it took me a lot of time. In 2018, I am going to legit say, like, I wasn't in a happy place. My husband came home that time, and he just came and he's like, what's wrong with you? Why are you like this? What's up with you? Why are you not happy? This is not Temmiy I know. And that's because I made sure, like, everybody around me, I was trying to be like, oh, you have to like me, you have to like me, you have to like me. But them liking me, I had to like fall into a shell for them to start liking me, which did not necessarily happen. I had to fall into a shell. I had to start pretending to be who I wasn't. I had to like, okay, just do whatever because I needed to make anybody happy. Fendi will not go on sales. Mercedes will not go on sales. Louis Vuitton will not go on sale. You know why they don't do all those things? Because they know what they are giving to you guys. They know what they are selling. I necessarily don't buy those things because I can afford them right now. They know what they are giving. They know who their customers are. They know people that are actually going to patronize them and not the people that needs to start looking for sales and all of that. So they don't put all those things on sales. They know their value. They know their worth, and that is why they don't go on sale. Girl, level up. Like, anything at all that's making you feel less of yourself, throw it away, put it in the garbage. You necessarily don't have to like have conflict or maybe start fighting with them or whatever because of whatever they've done to you or because they don't make you feel good or anything. But like, just limit everything. Let everything be in limitations, and you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine. It took me a lot of time, guys. You know the amount of tears, you know the amount of sadness, you know the amount of like things I had to go through before I was able to like come to the camera and like talk and be happy and talking. Do you know how much it took me? Because I felt everybody was going to criticize me, like, oh, who is she? What's she saying? She doesn't even speak English. She doesn't even do this. She doesn't even do that. But guys, people that will appreciate me for who I am will definitely come along the way. I remember when I started YouTube, I would do anything and everything to get views. I'll be out there, I'm posting, I'm reposting, I'm sending to everybody. I remember that time when I started, I'm going to literally share on everybody's wall. I'm going to send to all of my contacts on WhatsApp, please watch my video, please watch my video. A lot of people don't respond to my messages. A lot of people just read and never respond to my messages and act like, oh, she's saying nonsense. But then when I actually became, when I actually leveled up, when I actually became this Temmiy, when I actually started loving myself, I see people that I don't even expect to watch my videos will send me a message, oh, that was a great video, oh, I like the composure, oh, I like the way you talked, oh, I like this, I like that. And that's because, like me or hate me, I don't wish you bad. Like, you're still going to do good regardless. Like, you're going to do good. But the thing is, if I like myself, which is the most important thing, I have to like myself. See, you have to fall in love with yourself before people can actually fall in love with whatever personality you want to put out there. You have to be as original as possible. Don't try to fake anything. Don't try to make anybody like you. Don't do it. It's BS. Number 2 thing that actually works for me in trying to level up and loving myself is giving yourself a break. See, you see this old YouTube thing that I do, it is stressful AF because you guys know I have 2 kids that I have to take care of. I have a big baby and all that, and I have me. So sometimes it just becomes really overwhelming and I can't take it. Like, it becomes really overwhelming. I put myself like on a timeline, like, oh, I have to post on a Friday and a Sunday, and I'm like, if I start to post now, like if I start to edit this video, how long is it going to take me before I post it? Then I'm panicking. It's not like I don't have videos I dare to put out, because this is what I love to do. But at some point you start panicking and be like, oh, I have to put out this video, I have to put out this video. All those things, honestly, it weakens your body, it weakens your mind, it weakens your brain. And I just had to tell myself, like a couple of days ago, I had to tell myself, because this past week I was really down. I was nagging, I was actually just cranky, I was sad. For no reason, nothing was happening to me. I was just really sad. I started having like body pains and everything because I wasn't giving myself enough rest. I don't sleep at night. I'm always on the internet. I'm just trying to like, okay, what am I posting next? What am I doing next? What am I doing next? What's gonna happen next? Like, everything you do, you're just trying to do everything to make people accept you. See, when you relax and try to make people take care of you, that is when you're actually going to see results to everything you put out. And guys, number 3 thing I want to tell you is that how you treat yourself. How you treat yourself is the way people are going to treat you right now. Guys, the way you treat yourself is the way anybody you come across is going to treat you. If you treat yourself like garbage, they will walk over your head. They will treat you like garbage. If you treat yourself like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm saying, I'm very confused human being, blah 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 blah, they're going to treat you like nonsense. They'll treat you like rubbish. For example, somebody walks into your home, you have a very dirty home, everybody's littered and everything. If they finish eating, maybe they had cookie or whatever that's in a bag, they're definitely going to throw the bag on the floor. That's because your house is a mess already. Your house is a bullshit already. Like, anything you want to be in this life, be it and put tax. Like, you're worth more than anything you think in your head. Like, you're worth more than anything. There's this lady on here, like she came across my YouTube channel one way or the other, and she sent me a message, oh Temmiy, I really like you, blah 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 blah. When I saw like the long message she sent to me, I looked at myself and I'm like, same me? Is it the same me this girl is actually talking about? Is it the same me this girl is giving all these praises and all that? Like, it got to me, and I swear I broke down and I started crying, like, oh Temmiy, you're not appreciating yourself enough. Like, you're actually a big deal. Girl, you're a big deal. Like, people appreciate what you do. Even if people don't appreciate what you do you appreciate what you do? I tell myself, like, it's about me now. I literally have to start appreciating myself more. With my big mommy belly, with my face, my my bare face, whatever, whatnot. There was a time I dare not go to Instagram with my Instagram story with my bare face. I would not. If I'm not all made up and looking all fly like I used to think, I would not go on Instagram. Another way you can actually level up and actually help yourself level up is set boundaries. If you don't set boundaries, people will treat you like nonsense. A lot of scenarios are actually coming into my head now, but I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings and all that. If you don't set boundaries, people will treat you like nonsense. When they know that, okay, I can come to Temmiy, tell Temmiy this, she's going to take it regardless. But you know for sure that when you go to that person, she's not going to take it. They won't take that shit from you. But you're the garbage, you're the dustbin. You're going to take everything from them, whatever they bring your way. Girl, set your standards, set your boundaries. This is where you're supposed to reach. Don't go close to this place. Don't even try me. Don't go close. Let them know, okay, this thing is not okay. This thing will not take BS from you, and let it be like that. See, on this boundary thing I said, I had to lose guard when I got to this place. Guys, this place really humbled me. It changed a lot of things about me, I'll be honest, and which is what's prompting this video. Because when I got to this place, I had to lower everything. You see, the thing you used to know back in school or back anywhere is not what you're seeing right now, because I had to lower every guard I had up. And all the guards I had back then came from like an insecure place. I'm having like a very straight face, because the reason for that straight face is because I don't want anybody to come and say nonsense to me. I feel you already have something in your head you want to say, so don't even come close to me. Before you come, I'm already giving you that straight face, like, don't try me, don't come. Which I felt was the reason why people did not like me when I was back in school in Nigeria. I felt like a lot of people didn't like me, which is okay now. Then it wasn't okay. I felt really bad, like people didn't like me. But right now, you don't like me, it's okay, that's on you. Like, I love me, I am obsessed with me. Now, if I want to do anything, because I know that the only thing that actually makes me excited, aside from the fact that, oh, she's all that, she's this, she's that, taking pictures, being happy. Like, now I have a lot of things that makes me excited. So it's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a whole lot of time for me to realize that you don't like me. Girl, you don't have to like me. It's okay. That's very, very okay. I like me. I love me. Jamal tells me every day, Mommy, I love you. Tell me what's more than that. Like that. Okay. That's on period. That's on final. Like, do you know that the people you won't say no to, that you'll be like, oh, if I say no to them, they might find it really, really offensive. They would not think twice before they say no to you. You know why? You know why they do that to you? Because they know you are trash. They know you think of yourself like trash, so they're definitely going to throw any bullshit at you. They know that, okay, for example, I'm like, oh, please, can you give me that bottle? And she's like, oh, no, sorry, I can't give it to you. She's going, you see that same bottle she said she could not give to you? She's going to come back to you and be like, oh, can you give me that bottle? And you be like, oh, I don't want to hurt her feelings. Oh, just take, even if it's not convenient. Girl, if it's not convenient, if it's a no. Say no. Say no. Like, I can't do it. That's boundaries. That's where people know where and what to do to you. They know that, okay, if I come to this girl, she's going to say no. Or let them even start having thoughts in their head before they even walk up to you. Like, when they're coming to you, they're like, I don't know what this thing is going to say. I don't know if she's going to let me do this or not let me do this. That's how you should let people think. Don't let everybody be accessible to you. It doesn't make any sense. That is how finish will enter. That's how people will start treating you like nonsense. That's how people will not appreciate whatever you do. I remember cutting my back, my neck, my nose for one miscreant. And at the end of the day, she had the gut to tell me like, oh, I don't blame you. It's because of finish you're treating me like this. I'm like, you say what? Hello. It was since that time I'm like, see, you're going to be the last person I'm going to let disrespect me. You're the last person that's going to disrespect me. After you, anybody that comes, I will not. Like, I'm not going to be that Temmiy of when I was back in school, but like, I'm going to adopt a stepsister, and I'm going to let her actually rule this. Like, let her rule this game. The reason why I'm adopting Temmiy that was back in school stepsister is because the Temmiy that was back in school, our stepsister is godly. Our stepsister believes that everything is all about God, and our stepsister knows that she can't be anything without God. But at the same time, our stepsister knows that you can't treat her like shit. And that's the Temmiy you guys are watching now. Like, you can't. Those gone are the days I'm trying to make you like me. Don't even. As long as you're going to watch this video, you don't have to like me. Just watch the video. If it's necessary to you, if it's important to you, if it's going to work for you, just watch it and move on. Move on with your life. You don't have to like me. After watching, even if you like the content, just give it a thumbs down. That's okay. That's engagement for me. Thumbs down is still an engagement for me. Like, girl, let's talk. Know your self-worth. Know your self-worth. Know what you value. Like, know if they put you on the market, know how much you're gonna cost. And don't forget, add tax on that shit. Don't add Alberta tax. Alberta tax is so cheap. Don't add Manitoba tax. Add BC tax, or you had Toronto tax. Those are the kind of taxes you should add on yourself, because you are over that. Girl, focus on yourself. Work on being a better person. What I mean by focusing on yourself is look at yourself and ask yourself some legit questions. Ask yourself, like, if I meet this girl, this you, if you are you and you meet this you, do you like what you see? When I used to have crappy videos, when I used to have like crappy visuals and all that, I remember like I felt it was all that, and that's because I am all that. I feel like I'm all that. Like, but to be honest, it was crappy. That's what I'm saying. Focus on yourself. Learn about yourself. Learn. Ask yourself questions. Try and stay asking yourself questions like, does this thing make any sense? If this is the questions I want you guys to ask yourself is, okay, you want to do this thing. You feel it's good. Ask yourself that, okay, let's use YouTube as an example. Ask yourself that this video I'm about to put out, if I see it on my homepage, on YouTube homepage, would I click on it? If I click on it, would I stay watching it? Exactly. So that kind of question you should be asking yourself when you want to do things. Okay, if I do this thing, like, does it make any sense? Try ask yourself questions and work on your brain. Like, let your brain actually do some work here. Let the brain stop deceiving and confusing you. No, like, let's just stop confusing you. The last thing I want to say is, girl, guy, if you believe in God, stay prayed up. Like, stay prayed up. God helps in everything. I'm a living witness. I'm a living testimony to that. It literally just takes me like a couple of seconds. When I feel like things are not going right, when I feel like, okay, this thing doesn't make any sense, and I'm all sad and I'm not happy and all of that, I just tell myself like, okay, it's time to withdraw and actually talk to the person that created you, because that's what I believe in. God created me. When I say my prayers, maybe I do ablution and I go say my prayers and all of that. Guys, I just need 30 minutes, max 1 hour before I start to feel good again. Even if I don't get what I prayed for like immediately, but I start to feel good like almost immediately. Try this thing, it works. Stay prayed up. I've put your mind till I would see results. I want to see results. So definitely results will come your way. Guys, I'm just gonna end this here because I really don't want this video to be too long. The way you treat yourself, the way you carry yourself is how people are going to respond to you. And that's all.